What's it like when you train everyone to fight bombers, and then you want to fly a bomber? And he left me with a fucking HP level close to 0. It's actually worse than shotting down.
Hello fellow pilots, I'm Major Payne and this is another episode of Airbase Briefing. Today I'm gonna talk about event and how I managed to get first place on European server. I will also tell you what's the secret ingredients in order to have high amount of capture points in the battle. I tell you also where we can get all the information about the equipment, including experimental equipment of course. And finally I will answer some questions which I received during the event. So let's get started. In the beginning, I don't have to say like obvious thing that the best plane to do the capture points are usually the bombers, although sometimes we have exception on some battles which favor more heavy fighter or light fighter or even multi-role fighter, but very rarely we can do more than another plane in ground attacks. Yeah, so ground attackers are rather too slow in current state of the game to do more capture points than another plane. Okay, so main help I had in this event is premium consumables. So that allowed me to do such a good result. So definitely consumables, heavy warheads, basically for bombers. That's my secret ingredients to this. In a training video about bombers, I show a couple locations where we can take out 2 targets with 1 bomb. But with the premium consumables, in these locations, to take out those targets is much easier. And there's more opportunities in many other sectors that allowed me to make more capture points from one sector before my team will get there or before enemy team or someone will defend from enemy team. So it's next level of knowledge. And example you can see now, I'm taking out 2 targets with 1 bomb on garrison in the middle of this map. And you see that air defense is very close to the main building on this garrison and they can be taken out together with 1 bomb. And thanks to this, I can just one pass the garrison, for example. I take out those targets with 1 bomb and then 3 other bombs will do for just to flip over this sector. So yeah, this is very useful. And enemy garrison, which need 120 capture points, we can just one pass. We don't have to get back, or we don't have to use the tail gunner to take out the defense, air defense some plane, yeah, which usually costs us a lot of HP. It's not so easy. The air defense could be you're busy with some other planes and they may not be available like to shoot down from the tail gunner. Over the factory, same thing, or we can take out more targets, like one bomb with this consumable heavy warhead. We can take out main building with one bomb easily. So if we can do that, then we can start from 30 capture points, then we can do 250 capture points and finish with 80 capture points enemy factory, and that gives us every time 210 capture points. And on some factories we can do even maximum, which is 240 capture points, but that's in a training video about bombers. So basically I play this way a lot, and I make amazing results, and you can see them on the background. So because of that, like I do a lot of capture points and I don't have to play that much. Like, so you see, this is my advantage. Like on this airbase, you see, I'm gonna take out 4 targets with 2 bombs. So you see, my other players, like, they can take out 4 targets with 4 bombs, and I can take 6 targets on this airbase. Yeah, so that's my advantage, and I do much more capture points on this map. There's also those garrisons, like this one here. And I show you that on a training room because I have like way over 300 replays from last 7 days, so that would take me ages to find the critical moment in those replays. Now, another thing is the short battles where there is no factory, rocket base, or any command center. Then you just take over garrisons and this airbase, and you can swap your plane. You can swap your plane to a light fighter or heavy fighter or whatever, and just kill a couple more planes. Planes give you like enemy planes in when you capture sectors give you 60 points, and when you defend they give you 40 capture points. So that's better than almost any target. Actually, that's better than any ground target if you kill the plane in defense. Yeah, because on maps where you have only airfield and garrisons, there is no target which give you more capture points than plane. And quite obviously, in a heat of the battle, like this one here, when your teammates go in for the same factory, you just need to be there quicker. Like in a moment the bombs are reloaded, then you drop them, and you know, it's such a rush. But that's the event was about, like as quick as possible, do as much as possible capture points. And so sometimes I can't do it like maximum, I have to do it 180, but as quick as possible. That's why I needed experimental equipment for speed, and we go now to talk a little bit about this experimental equipment, where you can find all the information. So I came across this article on Warplanes website. I'm going to leave you the link in the description of this video. So there's a full list of this equipment, and how the enhance change this equipment each time, what kind of bonuses they have, and there is a list of experimental and the standard equipment. So this is very useful. You have full list of this, and there's all the information you needed. And a lot of players ask me to do the video about this or just to talk about this. So I don't think the video is a good idea just me to read all this. You can just find your particular equipment which interests you and just read what's the bonuses, what's the downfall, what's the, you know, that all this information are available here. That's very interesting even for me, and I don't have all the equipment in my hangar. Like I don't have many of these, so that's just very interesting to see what is available. Like this one radar for TU1, I didn't even know that such a thing exist. I don't know nothing about that. Like, so first time I saw that here, so this is pretty interesting. And here you have the list for standard also, so all the standard equipment is here as well. So I thought that this is very useful if you want to check it out something, what bonuses are available on particular equipment. You can use this website. And now in the end we are going to the questions. So first interesting question is, do I ever sleep? Of course I sleep. The people was asking me during this event that I'm doing so many battles, so they was thinking, do I ever sleep or how many battles I'm doing. So basically in an hour we can do like 7 battles, am I right? So if you do like 7 battles during the 1 hour, then if you play for 6 hours, that's 42 battles. So basically it's 7-day event. I have a job, I have days off. when I'm not working, I can spend more time on game, and it's not really all day gameplay, it's just couple good hours. But main thing here is to do good results. Most of the players doesn't know the tips I'm just telling you in this video. They not doing good personal score with these capture points. Yeah, so if they don't, if they do, for example, like 500 capture points, let's say, that's not good enough, and they calculate that by looking at their own results, and that's the mistake. So I do much more. My average is between 700 and 800 capture points per battle. So I sleep, I have a job, I have family, and that would be the answer. Next interesting question was that Kim Invictus is a player in American server, and he posting video on YouTube. So someone asked me about G-Suit, that Kim is good player and he using G-Suit on his F7U, and what I have to say about that, So well, first thing first, Kim is on American server. And he play mostly against bots, and that's the big difference. So basically, as a good player, it doesn't really matter what he's gonna put on his equipment, he's still gonna have good results. But G-Suit is very interesting piece of equipment. Most of the players forget that G-Suit actually help to maximize your turn rate, because it's not only increase the turn rate at high speeds, but also have these extra bonuses which can increase the maneuverability all the time, not only at high speed. So if you can sacrifice your accuracy for G-Suit, then you should definitely try that. Next question, when will be the next top 5 toxic? Well, some players ask me that, and they have some funny materials, yeah, that's cool, but not soon, I would say, because the last one is still accurate. The king of the jungle is still the same, Assassin First. He changed his nickname, but still, I recently actually saw him in battle, and you can see nothing changed. He's still top 1 on server, far as I can say. No one actually present anything more toxic than this guy doing, so still number 1. So without new number 1, I won't be able to do this kind of video anytime soon, I would say. And last question was, how many accounts do I have? Well, not so many as you may think. People think that because there is an option in the game that you can change the nickname. Every 14 days you can change your nickname if you like, so I did that because during the event I found it funny, and I wanted to change that at least for a short period of time. And basically people get confused and they think that this is new account, when it's not. It's just same account but new name, and it's pricey as well, so it's cost 2,500 gold to change your nickname, so I'm definitely not gonna do that too often. And most hilarious was Spartan Clan Commander. He texted me during the event something that I just couldn't understand. What is his problem? He suggests that this is not me playing, or that someone else is playing on my account. I'm not sure now. It's actually funny, Burger Paranoia. Someone sent me a screenshot from information board in his clan, where Burger Spartan Commander kicked out one of his clanmates because he thinks that this is my account. At first I was thinking that this is a bad joke, but it's not, it's actually fact. So it's a Spartan Clown Commander now. It's in his best, that's the answer, guys. You can change your nickname, you don't have to have multiple accounts. But I do have a plan to sign into the American server and try to play there just for fun, another account of mine. Okay guys, I think that's it in this video. I hope you like it, found it funny and informative. So if you like it, please leave a like and subscribe for future content. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Take care.